It's Saturday Night Florida Green. Florida Green's our modern-day Pulp Cthulhu tabletop RPG. This game's structured as a dramatic mystery thriller series with increasingly episodic arcs, weird creatures, and schemes of secret organizations. And I'm Ghost, Keeper of Arcane Lore, and I'm joined by my very talented friends, Archon, Kizik, and Allie. Say hi, everybody.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
If you had to replace your hands with tools, what would you pick? Let's start with Archon.
Ooh,
I know it's a weird, just completely out of left field question.
Robot hand is a tool, right?
I'm thinking more like Edward Scissorhands. If you had to replace your hands with a tool, what would it be?
A 3D printer. That's right. I can't give you an easy answer.
It'll be just extruder fingertips. I like hammers. I like the idea of hammer hands.
I'll be able to spin webs cool. Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You just get that plastic goop all over the place. Alright, so we got 3D printer hands, hammer hands. Kizik. What kind of hands would you want? Maybe not Kizik. Maybe he's doing a sound check. Allie, what kind of hands would you want?
I'm so glad you skipped to me because I have an answer. I would choose Leatherman multi-tools.
Oh, very good. Like with, Swiss Army knife, but better.
Yeah, you're correct. The one with the corkscrew, please.
I'm so offended. So excuse me, but Swiss Army knife has the corkscrew and is the original and is better than Leatherman in that it fits in your actual pocket, and a Leatherman requires a clip to your belt.
You can't put a Leatherman in your pocket?
I mean,
is that a Leatherman in your pocket?
You can put a Leatherman in your pocket if you work a construction job, sure, but at that point, you want to carry a Leatherman instead of the actual tool. You carry a Leatherman because you're an IT guy or something, and you have to wear business casual, and you don't want a big bulky thing. Hey, is that a Leatherman in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? You want something smaller and more concealable.
Are you imagining that the tools just flip out of your fingers, like?
Ideally, yes, but I guess I could use my teeth. Also, I've broken the knife off several Swiss Army knives. Never broken one off a Leatherman tool.
What were you doing? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I choose to not answer that question.
I was cutting shoes. I have no idea what we do to break a Swiss Army knife, but
one of them I was trying to open a package.
Kizik, are you back?
I am. I can put Leatherman in my Jinko jeans. Those pockets are huge.
Those pockets are huge. They'll fit a 2-liter of Mountain Dew. Ask me how I know. Would you have Jinko jean hands? Is that what you're saying?
No. I want a drill hand.
The good old drill. Not an impact.
How do you replace the battery? Because you don't have fingers anymore.
I just assumed I am like actively with my hand muscles instead of having hand muscles. I just have muscles.
Says Mr. 3D printer guy. How are you going to change a battery?
We're going
to keep him plugged in.
That's a valid point. I got to stay plugged in. And heat it up, man. 400 degrees Celsius.
And what happens if you just print spaghetti monsters? Who changes that for you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, luckily, my girlfriend has Leatherman hands, so
she can help out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good answers. Good answers to the weird banter question. All right. We're going to do a luck refresh. Everybody go ahead and roll your luck skill.
I'm not allowed.
Get higher. Oh, you're too high.
Yeah.
Those without a 99 luck.
I got a 69 luck.
Nice. Oh wait, I might actually be able to roll it this time. I might have used enough last time. It's plus 10 on the low side and plus 20 on the high side.
1d10 plus 5. If you fail it or pass it. 2d10 plus 10. Lucky. Unless you're lucky.
Which I am.
Kizik with a really low 45, and then he rolled a 10 plus the 5 for a total of 15. That's excellent, Kizik.
I am really lucky on my math for math or increasing luck. It was the 69.
And now you have
Oh.
84. Is that the math?
Oh, that's the math.
Allie, what was you pinging?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to bring up the little memory roll, and the little thing, the box.
Gotcha. You rolled a 43, though. Is that lower than your current luck score?
It is.
Well, I think you only get the 1d10 then.
1d10
That'd be 1d10 plus 5. Yeah, 1d10.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm a derp. Okay. We also...
12. So I have 82.
Ooh, nice. We also need to work out Gavin's new mental condition. Because good old Gavin failed his sanity check and then took so much sanity loss. And then he passed an intelligence check during the season finale. And I didn't call him out at the time, and I should have. Because he should have gone indefinitely insane and picked up a mental condition.
Second one. I'm already
The second
agoraphobic.
one. Yeah, you're right. Would you like to go through the deck of mental conditions, Gavin?
Yeah, give me a little shuffle.
Oh, that's fun.
Shovel.
Mental condition roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're supposed
you
to do it.
Obsession.
An anxiety disorder. This is too real. What's your what's the object of your obsession going to be?
I mean, I've got a guitar that talks to me.
I was about to say, if it's not that guitar.
I mean, it could be this new pizza cutter that I cut a human being in half with. 2 human beings, kind of.
Yeah, you cut a monster in half and made 2 human beings.
Can I be obsessed with the idea of perfectly splitting things in half?
Bifurcating? Yeah, you can totally be obsessed with splitting things in half.
I'm going to split a fifth in half and get a major and minor third because that's the exact math half and half. There's like 6 people that are listening that get that.
All right, I've gotten to the point of my notes where it says, see what the players want to do and ask if they want to start an investigation into anything that they found past or present, or if they want to start a new investigation into something. So this is me asking, what do you guys want to do? Is there anything in particular in your brains that were like, oh no, we need to have more band time, or maybe take the show on the road? Anything like that?
I wouldn't mind doing a good old-fashioned investigation. You know, like a missing artifact that requires us to, Scooby-Doo it up, follow clues.
I hear that. That's totally in the works.
What you don't hear is Allie giving her opinion because she's disciplining the dog. I can hear it in the other room.
Good dog.
Very bad dog.
Gabin's a little concerned that there might be a weird New York spider poop in the Everglades and would like to make sure that didn't happen.
Well, that's an interesting thing to think, Gavin, because I don't know if you can stop it now.
I mean, you'll cut a spider in half. It's got 4 legs.
That's true. That's true. So you want to go?
Profound.
You want to investigate where your poop goes?
Yeah.
Start there.
I mean, just right over the side of the boat.
Oh no, is that where you put it?
No, I was in a toilet because you said I washed it, flushed it.
Yeah, it got flushed. It went to the the water treatment facility. It's it's in the municipal hands now. Okay, I'm gonna write that down, and Gavin, I'll work on that story arc. But in the meantime, we're gonna have Silas come over to the table with Marge, and Silas has just a couple pieces of paper with him, and Marge approaches the table first, and she says, "I've got a pretty strange case here. I've got a gentleman, a pretty well-known gentleman in the Tampa area who owns a bistro. His name is Martin, or I'm sorry, Marcus. Marcus owns an Italian bistro, and he's contacted us because the local clairvoyant or psychic, she puts in quotes, there in Tampa. Her name is Madame Voss. Seems like Madame Voss is extorting the bistro owner and blackmailing him. I guess she's got something on him. So Marcus has reached out to us online, and he has requested that some sort of investigation take place into this psychic and see what we can do to help him out. His address is here on this, and she slides over a piece of paper with Marcus's information on it, and his bistro address there in Tampa. I just suggest you go and talk to Marcus and see where we can go from there. It's extortion. I know it's not something that we normally do, but it's a psychic, clairvoyant. So, and then Silas steps in and he's like, "It's pretty rare that there isn't some sort of heebie-jeebie artifact along with this so-called psychic. These things don't happen just super all the time and natural." And he looks over at Stella, who is super and natural and clairvoyant.
Yeah.
That reminds me, because real recognize real, right? So if you get in there and you talk to her and she seems legit, you'll have even more information to go off of.
So we gotta just go talk to this, you said quote unquote psychic. Gavin does little finger things.
I don't know if I would even start with a talking. Maybe I would snoop around and see what she's got going on for her. But she's got a place right there in Tampa. That's actually a really high scale storefront for a psychic. It's right on the water. It's very expensive.
Wow. We're gonna go spy.
You guys can handle the investigation any way you want to. If you need anything, you let me know. Marge says, she seems to make a lot of money. Her taxes don't seem like she's claimed a lot, but she's got a pretty big house, and like we said, her psychic storefront or whatever is on the water, so she's making it hand over fist. It might just be all extortion. We don't know, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out.
Sounds good.
All right. The psychic, you're saying her taxes are what they are, and she's got a big house, not Marge.
Correct.
I was about to say, because if that's Marge, that's none of our business.
So she's extorting who? I missed part of it.
a bistro owner named Marcus.
Okay. Kevin, you want to drive us out there in your truck?
Yeah, hop on in. Now, whatever happened to those genius guys? We send them on their way. You send them on their way.
Oh yeah.
The vault's a little quiet.
I did. It's not that I sent them away. It's the Thorns kind of got together as a trio and decided that they wanted to try some stuff. I don't really know, and it sounded kind of scary, so I told them not to do that shit here.
I mean, with Kevin's situation taken care of, they're free to go about their business. We
Did take Dave.
I did like him, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Dave, the gorilla.
Yeah, me too.
He was fun to have around. Left a lot of hair everywhere, though.
Yeah.
All right, well, ship up, ship out, whatever you gotta do, ship. And they go off hand in hand, Silas and Marge, to a dark corner of the warehouse. And you guys are left to your own devices. We're gonna put you up here. Oh my gosh, I put you there. There we go.
We're on an adventure.
On an adventure. Who said they're driving? Where are you driving to? What's the plan?
We're gonna drive downtown.
Downtown.
Walk a couple of blocks to see this not the Italian bistro, but the psychic place, and have a look-ski.
All right. Marge, you're not in this scene.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, this has all of our sigil incidents on it still.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, we were pointing them out as we was driving away. Hey, you remember when?
Yeah. Remember when we did all that stuff?
That was the turtle guys, right?
Yeah.
That was the turtle guys. Yep. I found some index cards that I usually keep notes and stuff on. I've got one from the Empire State. I've got a lot from the New Jersey house. That was a lot of fun. Did an Abernathy house at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of these. It was fun to go through them and be like, holy crap, that's memories.
It's like a scrapbook.
Oh, Gavin still loves that New Jersey house.
That's true. You almost want to go back.
Yeah. I found some of my old Edge of the Empire notes when I was looking for some stuff that Rex was talking about because he's got his kid GMing a game for them for Edge of the Empire, and I found all my notes for Knockout.
Oh, nice.
I'm a little bit scared right now.
I was about to say, at least one of my players has some trauma.
Trauma.
Good bad guys are reoccurring.
He blew up a fish tank inside a high-rise building. We could never kill that guy. Oh, he took my face once. Oh, it's
So you guys head out of the Samuel L. Davis Cigar Factory a little bit south, hit 60, and then head west for Voss palm readings.
Yar. It feels like we're getting back to our roots, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah.
You guys
Sorry.
pass
What's
Sorry?
the psychic's name?
Madam Voss, Voss.
She got a first name? And is it Sabrina?
It is.
Fabulous. Haha.
So it's Oh, you know what? I said she's right on the water, so we're actually going to go out to like here-ish. So 60 and then south again to get to Voss palm readings, which it is like when you guys pull up, it's typical Tampa, Florida, with the natural palm trees kind of growing out there, crushed white stone driveway as you guys pull up. And there's a gate with a little call box. And the gate, is attached to the wall. The wall wraps around this building that is a 2-story white, what is that, limestone? It's a limestone building. But it's like really boxy. It kind of looks like the typical Tampa, what is that? Artistic style. I'm trying to think of it. Doesn't really matter. It's a really nice place. And like I said, there's a call box next to the gate. Who's driving? It was Gavin, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're in the truck. I didn't know I thought this was on like a just store property. I didn't know if we were going to our house. But if I drove up to it, the button's on my side.
It is. There's no reason you have to push it. I'm just describing the scene.
It'd be really
It is-
awkward
it
if it
does
wasn't on the
look-
driver's side.
That's true. It does look like it could have been a house at one point, but it has been converted to a business, quote unquote.
So I slow down a little bit as we getting close to it. We see all of that stuff, and I look over and I say, "Who wants to get their palms read?"
I mean, the most occulty person here would be Stella. What would you like to do, Stella? Would you like one of us to go in and play bait, or would you like to get your hands on her to see if you can tell if she's magical?
Well, I think we should run a sting operation. So one of you go be bait, and I'll spy.
I'll do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ring the bell and try to go in there for a palm reading. These guys are gonna shadow me.
All right, so you walk up to the call box next to the gate, you hit the button, and a man's voice comes over the call box that says, Voss's palm readings. This is Brian. How can I help you?
Well, hello, Brian. I'm here for a palm reading.
That's excellent. Do you have an appointment with Madame Voss?
I do not.
A walk-in. Fantastic. Brian seems a little slow as he says, Please watch your hands as I open the gate. And he hits the button and the gate opens up.
I just
But no one's
know.
driving
I
through,
just
right? You
know
just
when.
walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in. I just know when I see Brian, he's gonna look just like Kevin.
That's rough, buddy.
So,
you walk.
I walk up the drive.
Yes, and like I said, it's like crushed white shell as you walk
Mhm.
up the drive. The lawn is like really nicely manicured, maintained with little palm trees and everything. And there's an awning out in front of the front main door that kind of like welcomes you in. It says "Welcome" on it, and it's got like a palm motif on it, and it's very tasteful. It's very expensive looking. And you walk up, and there's a set of double doors, heavily tinted windows on this thing. You walk up, you open the door, and inside, the smell of like incense, patchouli, it hits your face. There's red satin everywhere. The floors are made of like a really light bamboo color. And you walk in, and there's a desk there, and like a hippie-looking guy who's obviously Brian. sitting behind the desk.
Okay. Can I use my detective spidey sense to see if there's anything that stands out to me about the setting, obvious tricks I might be familiar with, so on and so forth?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Spot hidden. It is a regular success. 66.
All right. You spot what you're pretty sure is like a two-way mirror in here that's kind of like facing the reception area. There's also... There could be places that you would end up like thinking microphones would end up. Just like strategically placed plants and other little desk objects that could easily hold a microphone, and they're placed around the room so that if somebody was waiting in the lobby and they started talking to another person, that conversation would be picked up and transferred elsewhere. So yeah, you could probably determine that this place maybe set up a little shifty, but it's very like overly done up and decorated, and very expensive, like I said, satins and things like that. No beaded curtains for this one. Brian says, would you... Oh, and by the way, you don't see anybody else in the waiting area. It is just you and Brian. But the waiting room seats like 10 or 15. There's candles and all sorts of stuff over the place. Brian's like, you've decided to come on a good day. It's a good day because there aren't a lot of people coming and going. And you'll be seen quickly.
Well, that's nice. I do loathe wasting time.
Is it a palm reading the only thing that you want? Madame Voss also does tarot readings, as well as crystal ball viewings. You can speak with your dead relatives, perhaps.
Some palm readings and maybe a demonstration of some clairvoyance would be fantastic.
Madame Voss's prices are $150 for the first 20 minutes. Cash only.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I don't think so for you. You've got like a 99 credit score on this, because you guys are all millionaires.
Yes, but we're so down to earth.
You know what the price of milk is. You grab the money out of your wallet and pay the man, and Brian says, "Please have a seat. Madame Voss will be with you shortly." What do my other two players want to do? Well, he's waiting, obviously, for about 10 minutes.
We got a truck. We're gonna go to the nearest marina or boat thing. We're gonna rent a boat because you said it's right on the water, and we're gonna do some surveillance from boat. Unless Stella's got a better idea.
No, that's a great idea.
Of course, Gavin knows a guy in the boating industry that's just around here, and gets his boat. Sails out to just offshore of the palm reader's place, and you pull up and then look through binoculars.
I mean, we got binoculars there, but Gavin's gonna sell it. He's gonna drop an anchor. He's gonna start getting some fishing gear out, and he's gonna look over at Stella and go, "Binoculars are right there. I'm gonna see if I can catch you something. Actually, no, hand me the pair too."
Here you go.
You think if we could split one of these in half, I can have like an old timey telescope? Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
I was gonna say an omnocular, but telescope is the word. Yeah. Do we have 2 pairs of binoculars? We could just each have one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was just looking at mine because I could cut that in half. But oh yeah, go ahead, take that one. And Gavin's gonna look at his binoculars for a second before deciding to put those on and look out.
Really contemplating cutting them in half.
Yeah, but I think
It already cuts the image perfectly in half, which is what your eyes do when they put the image together.
Gavin, I'm not gonna dull your sparkle. You do what you need to do.
yeah. And you're like actively looking through your binoculars, trying to do the thing.
Allie, can I have a spot hidden? Actually, both of you looking through your binoculars, you can both give me spot hiddens.
Got a regular pass.
Sorry, I am so slow today. Oh, I failed that big time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should cut these in half.
Yeah, you should cut the binoculars in half. That'll give you double vision. Gavin sees it, though. Gavin looking through the binocular, whatever you got set up. You see an older, dark-haired lady in flowing red satin robes walk from the top floor, because the windows facing the water on this side are huge. And they're kind of tinted, but not super tinted. You can see through it with the binoculars because you guys are pretty close anyway. And you see this lady with a robe. She's walking down from the top floor down to the bottom floor on this staircase that's got like an open banister side. All glass inside. It's really just like super modern. She's holding in her hand a small silver box about the size of 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, but 6 or 8 inches tall. Looks to be some sort of silverish metal. And as she walks down the stairs, she's got it in her hands, like with her hands reverently, one on top of and one on the bottom. And as she makes the corner of the staircase, she puts the box down and then goes through like a archway and into the building proper. And then we'll pick back up with holy moly, we'll pick back up with Archon as she walks through this archway. You hear Madame Voss for the first time. She sounds like do you remember those old commercials for Miss Cleo? Oh, come now, child. Miss Cleo will show you the way.
Call me.
Call me right now at 1-900 Miss Cleo. You know.
Uh-huh.
So she walks through the archway and she's like, "Oh, it's another one now for me now. Yes, I have known you are coming for so long. You should come back here now. It's very important that I get a reading."
May I do the... So, have you played the Sherlock Holmes games, Ghost?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You know,
I think a couple
when
years.
someone first walks in, you get that moment where he looks them up and down and picks up clues and shit, tells them 2 or 3 things about the person.
Sure.
Can I do that using psychology or spot hidden or
God.
something?
Yeah, pick a skill and tell me what skill you want to roll it.
Okay, I'd like to use psychology because I think that's most relevant here. But if you think there's a specific thing that I could pick up on, I'll roll something else.
Now we can do psychology.
Ooh, it's going to be good. That is a hard success.
You get the immediate sense that this lady is fake as hell. Her accent is fake. Her mannerisms are over-exaggerated. She's wearing a lot of like perfume and smells, I guess, to cover something up. And yeah, not only do you think that she's fake, you think that she's really good at maintaining her fakery. She's a good actress.
Okay. Skilled actress, obviously fraud.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello, Madam Voss. I'm here to take advantage of your famous skills. I've heard that you have some talents in the area of palm reading and clairvoyance.
I sure do now, honey bunch. Yes. And she looks over at Brian, and Brian nods. Oh, you're all paid up now. Come on back. I'll take you to the table. And she'll kind of like, not snatch your hand, but offer hers out and hope that you put your hand in hers. Come now, I lead you to the back room.
I'm going to cautiously follow.
You're not going to touch her hand, though?
Not yet.
Okay. She'll, you see her kind of like make that note that you didn't immediately take her hand. No problem, though. She doesn't say no problem. She just says, come on back to the back now, dear. And she'll sweep out of the Brian area, the lobby of the this palm reading building.
The Brian
It's a
area.
house.
Now.
That's
The Brian area, the
area.
lobby. That's the Brian area. So she sweeps out of there, and Brian goes back to clicky clacking on some keyboard that he had back there. You follow her to the back, and the amount of candles doubles, the amount of satin triples, and you get to the back of the building, and you realize that like the back room where you're going to have this reading has a huge window that looks out into the bay there on that side. And you see a little boat bobbing out there, and you see two very familiar people out on the boat with binoculars looking back at you. She doesn't, Madame Voss doesn't seem to notice the boat, though, as she sits you down at a round table that has 2 seats on it. The table's got a huge drooping tablecloth, and in the middle of the table is a crystal ball. She sits you down on one side of the table and then picks the ball up. And as she picks the ball up, you see it kind of like shift and change a little bit, like the optics have changed. You're a pretty smart person. You kind of realize that, yeah, the optics are going to change. If the light's hitting this ball, the ball magnifies light, and then she just touches one side of it, it's going to look magnified or something like that on the other side. So you're not thrown through a loop from this crystal ball or anything like that. You don't think that it's mystical. She picks it up, she moves it reverently to a nearby shelf and sets it down, and then comes back. And she sits down at the seat across from you, and she says, okay, dear, I just need to ask you a few questions, and then we'll start this palm reading. First question. Do you feel like you are a loved person?
Well, my dog likes me a lot.
A dog is man's best friend, of course, of course. She puts both of her hands out in front of her, palm up, kind of like expecting you to give her your hand, but she doesn't say anything yet. And then she says, second question now, dear. Have you, or do you feel like you are a good person?
Some days.
Have you ever made a mistake in your past that you regret there?
Hasn't everyone?
Ah, some more than others, dear. But don't you worry, Madame Voss will find it. Madame Voss will find everything. Give me your hand now, sweetie.
I put my hands palm up.
So she kind of holds your wrist with one hand, and with the other hand, she'll take her index finger and trace the lines out on your palm. She'll start at the actual palm where it meets the wrist, and then head down towards your fingers, stopping every now and then to kind of like just make a comment. Oh, this one means that you're going to live a long and healthy life. Oh, and this one here, it means that you'll meet your beloved, but only after straight sacrifice. You know, she's giving you this line, and I kind of want you to roll a willpower, please.
Sure. I mean, you said long and healthy life, and he was like, "You're full of shit." He didn't say that. I know what the game is here. Ooh, willpower is POW. That is quite a fail.
Oh, no.
You failed your willpower.
Yes.
Okay. So, she gets to a line on your hand, and she says, "Oh no, you were not playing around when you said that there were things in your past that you regretted. I see here, incident in the swamp." And she looks at you in your eyes like she's just called you out on something that happened deep in your past. She have known? How could she have known?
Is
Like that meme
is this
from
some?
American Idol. Oh, sorry.
Is this something that's happened prior to season 1, or is this like? I'm assuming that it is real because I failed my POW roll. But am I remembering something from before season 1, or is it a item out of season 1 that she's conjuring up?
So there are things from season 1 that happened in swamps. She could be referencing any of them.
Mm-hmm.
She is using the vagueness to see if you would pinpoint more details, and then she would try to like continue on with that. But of course, you're gonna have something that you regret in the swamp. You live in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
there's a million things that could be happening in swamps. She's just hitting it vaguely, but your failed power roll makes you think that maybe she knows something.
Okay. I was going to say, if it's something from season 1, the first thing that would come to Graham's mind is the friend that we took down to the jungle, and he died during the boss fight. I can't remember his name IRL, but he was a friend of Graham's, remember?
Yeah, Brian Wilson, right?
That sounds right.
Wasn't he the diver?
Yeah, he was the
yeah.
diver guy that like gave us the lead on the temple down there, and I think he died in that fight.
He sure did. You could also be thinking about the sharp kid, the college kid in the first episode. That you guys took
Fuck
to
that kid. I feel bad for him.
He like his snakes too much.
Yeah, he did.
He was gonna feed us to a snake.
So she doubles the effort of like squeezing your wrist a little bit. She doesn't make it painful, but she doesn't want you to move your hand, as she says, with her index finger touching your palm. She goes, "This one here tells me that you have met a woman. Is that true?"
I mean, women make up 50% of the population. You might have to be a bit more specific than that.
One that means a world to you, or maybe the world to you. You know which one I'm speaking of.
We'll raise an eyebrow. Graham doesn't really have a love interest, so...
All right, she missed that one. So she goes on to another line. She looks at you, she raises an eyebrow too. Okay, then.
Okay, then I fucked that up.
She goes, a friend, then. A friend that means the world to you. Maybe she is a woman, maybe a man.
This guy has never met a woman.
I've never had a friend. You have a friend? Yes, I have friends.
Then she'll say, I see a long and healthy friendship with all of your friends. especially the ones that do mean a lot to you. And then she'll say, "Do you have any questions for me?" Madam Voss will tell you.
Does your clairvoyance expand into predicting specific events?
I have been known to help people pick Powerball numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, and look around. I make well, I'm not going to go into that, but yes, I can help with my clairvoyance.
I'd love to know any tidbits from the immediate future. I find this fascinating. Do I need to roll deception?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you need to roll deception. I think you really do want to know.
Yeah, that's true. I do want to know. I don't think she can answer that.
I'm going to have her roll a clairvoyant roll, and we'll find out.
We'll see if Stella can pick up on it from out in the water.
Stella, roll me a power roll.
Okay. Oh, that's a good pass. I'm
Madam
quite
Voss,
powerful.
you feel a disturbance in the force, so to speak, as Madam Voss's eyes kind of flutter, and she looks at Graham and she says, "You will meet a powerful politician, a woman, and you will help her become the greatest in the world." That is my clairvoyant prediction for you.
Well, that's fascinating. I look forward to seeing how that comes to fruition. She let go of my hand.
Yes, time is up.
Okay, Graham thinks so too. He's ready to go.
You stand up away from the table.
Yeah.
She does some.
Yeah, I stand up. I give her a little bow, give her a little goodbye. Be very polite.
As you're walking out, you see, just for the briefest glimpse, like that silver box. It doesn't look like crazy ornate to you. Actually, because you guys just came from the cigar factory, it almost looks like a cigar box to you. But it doesn't look like crazy artifacty right now.
Yeah. I start walking out the gate. When I'm out of earshot of the gate, I will dial Gavin on the cell.
Bring, bring.
Oh yeah, hey man. We are fishing.
Yeah, I saw that. She's Mrs. Crazy Pants. I think she's a quack.
She really liked a little silver box.
I think I got a glimpse of that on the way out. Anyway, you guys are gonna... I'll start walking down the road towards the docks. You gonna meet me there? Or are you guys gonna hang out and do some more observation?
I mean, I might be on some grouper here.
Gavin.
The trucks.
Gavin,
No,
stop fishing. Stop fishing while working. Stop it.
All right. We'll meet you. We'll meet you at the docks.
Stella, are you still looking through the spyglass at her?
No. I've heard all I need to hear.
Okay. All right, so you guys can rendezvous, give the boat back, or whatever you're going to do. What are you going to do?
We're going to pry the boat out of Gavin's hands.
I mean, we could just stay out for another 10 minutes if you guys want. No, you
I asked you guys if you were gonna do any more observation. Oh shit! You mean to fish? No, Gavin, we're not here to fish. I really need your head in the game when we're actually, doing stuff. What if she'd been some like serial killer lady that was gonna like trank me up with fish paralyzer and then shove kelp tape down my goddamn throat. You don't know. Gotta have your head in the game, man.
There's only one guy there.
Fish paralyzer.
Yeah, like the toxin from blue ring octopus.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We had your back.
Yeah, I'm way out here. You just wanted to go fishing, didn't you?
I just imagine she said the line about, like, friends you really care about, and he looks back, and Stella and Gavin are doing, like, a Three Stooges routine in the boat.
It did
Right.
cross his mind, yes.
Gavin's like trying to reel in something on the line, and she's, Stella's like, "Oh no, I got the line," and she's trying to pull on the same pole.
If Stella says something to that effect, Graham would probably say, "Wow, you're more clairvoyant than she is." Not that that's a surprise.
Yeah, that's the thing. Did you feel any mojo? How does that magic stuff work? You knew that she knows, or does she know that you know, or do you know that she knows that you know that she knows?
Yes.
That's what you two were supposed to be determining while I kept her distracted.
In my professional opinion, something's off.
Yeah, Stella feels like there was some like clairvoyant power coming out of that.
There was something there, but I don't know if it was necessarily coming from her. You know what I mean?
You think it could have been artifact related, like Silas said?
I think so. Yes, I think she's gotten herself into something wicked for good.
Something that wicked this way comes. All right, what do we think our next step should be? I played bait already, so she knows my face.
Well, does she live in this house? Because I think we're gonna have to get in there.
Seemed like it was a residence.
Damn it.
But then again, it could just be a residence that's been converted into an office. Just because it was a house doesn't mean she lives there.
Yeah.
You can look up tax records.
That's a different game there.
Is it?
We got one guy who loves some tax records.
Somebody call Marge. Get her on the tax records.
I mean, you're the computer girl too. You can look up them records.
I have a name, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's Computer Girl, apparently.
Jeez.
Computer girl and a Weebie girl and a Gator girl.
There's lots of names. Tambourine Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is that's like Marge's bread and butter, I feel like.
Wow, I thought you were going to be like all insulted about it. It's going to be like, fine, computer woman.
Nah, not that reductive.
All right, Marge will be computer woman, and she'll look some stuff up. And yeah, she comes back and she says, I can't find a residence that belongs to Sabrina Voss, but this building definitely is owned by her, but I don't see another one in Tampa. I'd bet she's living there.
That means we just got to be real quiet at night when we go back.
Right.
Did you see any security cameras?
I did notice that there is a significant amount of observation, but it mostly seems, what I could tell, to be interior to the house. Pretty sure they're picking up on conversations happening in the lobby or in the waiting room before you go in to get your palm read.
I mean, still got to avoid those as we try to take something from the house.
That depends. If it's a residential house, its redundant power is going to be somewhat limited. If a bad thing were to happen to a transformer out on the street,
That's a great plan. Power outage, us coming in from the ocean side.
I'm not stealthy. I'd probably cover you with a rifle.
Oh, that sounds good too. Stella, you wanna come sneaking in with me, or you wanna? I mean, I might need help fighting the heebie-jeebie girl.
I think I need to get closer to the Heebies and the Jeebies, so yes, I will try to sneak in with you.
I mean, alternately, I could fly my drone around, but once the power goes out, it's not super quiet. Either way. It's your ass on the line, Gavin. I feel like it should be your call.
Oh yeah, no. Can you do some kind of fancy science stuff and remotely trigger the power to go out? Transformer, you said that was?
I was going to use a bullet. It's not super fancy, but it will work.
Oh, yep. That's I can shoot things too. I just figured you had some thingamajig you would put on a place and wait 15 minutes and.
I mean, I've got some weird science gadgets, but I mean, I suppose I could take my Tesla rifle and come in with you with the rifle, but I'm not very sneaky. So if your plan is to primarily sneak, I'm not going to be able to be as helpful. And I do think that's the right plan. I just don't think that I'm the right person to execute it.
You know what the super duper sciencey thing I could use is something to help me open some locks, because I can sneak up on something, but I normally cut its throat or hunt it.
Yeah, let me see if I can put together a lockpick gun. I'm assuming you want me to weird science that together.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
All right, give me a second.
Are we using stealth for being able to sneak?
That's what it's for.
Well, shit,
of the time.
Gavin. I may have answered before I thought about that.
So, are you sneaky?
No,
Oh, okay.
but you know what? I'm willing to try.
Hey, that's the whole point. And all the skills that you pass, remember to check them so that we can do a level up.
That is a hard success on my weird science roll.
You'll note my stealth has never been checked
Ah.
because I've never passed it.
So with a hard success, you're talking like a raking kind of gun with a lockpick set?
So I imagine it to be like a steampunk version of those highly illegal guns that you stick in the lock and you squeeze it and it maps the... Yeah, it basically lock and tumbles the locks. Something that'll open it without damaging it so that it can be relocked.
That sounds fake.
They're quite real. They're very illegal. However, one that does it by itself without any skill whatsoever, because it still requires skill to use, that's what makes it weird science.
We'll also say yours remembers the lock and can do it again.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Because it's a hard success, so it would want to be a little fancy.
Yeah. Right? Alright, here's Brian for you. Everybody say hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. That's too fast for him. Hi, Brian.
There you go. Hi, Brian. Brian and Madame Voss. There she is.
Well, he's way too nice looking for this.
Yeah, I thought he was a hippie. That is not the image I had in my head.
No, that looks like...
He's
like an accountant.
He looks like he's being taken advantage of.
No, she looks on point.
Yeah.
She's got some tarot cards in front of her.
I can switch to the Tesla rifle and come in with you, Kevin, if you want me to try. My stealth is not abysmal. It's not minimum, but it's not good. It's worse than 50-50.
Yeah, of course. Stella's also is not, like she said, she's quiet, but I figured if she gets found, she just says, "Hey, look into my little buddy's eyes here," and then she's stealthy because they forget that they saw her.
Actually, looking at Stella's sheet, she has a lower stealth than the minimum number, so not sure how that happened.
I'm really bad at it.
But like, you can't have lower than 20% according to the sheet.
You know, it's
Mhm.
math and it's numbers, and nobody said anything till now. So what do we do?
Yep. So it was absolutely my fault. I helped you make that character.
What do we do? What do we do right now? I want you to roll a D100.
Okay.
Everybody or just her?
Just her. Is 48 better than what you got in stealth?
Yes.
All right, your stealth score is now 48.
Holy shit, she's sneakier than I am. I'm hanging back again.
Now,
Somebody
you can
help.
do with that what you will. You don't have to be sneaky with it at all. You can just be like, I just feel all of a sudden touched by some outer god and feel stealthier all of a sudden. Very strange.
Yeah, sure. The ancient swamp powers have given me
Ooh,
the
yeah,
sneakies.
there you go. The shadows lengthen, creeping up next to you.
Oh,
Think-
yes, like in The Princess and the Frog.
They're getting darker. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, Shadow Man done lay Poirot. They're not the right quote, but it felt good.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you guys a floor plan for this house. I just realized it is super copywritten by the author or architect. So here's a shot of it. We're just gonna leave.
Just,
I'll draw it.
Just put grid paper and draw it.
Yep,
It's a floor plan. How hard could it be?
We've played The Sims, right?
Right?
Allie, help me.
I was about to say, if I had 10 minutes.
You got some time. Hold on. Here, let me get some grid paper.
I
Well,
can do this.
My YouTube algorithm is all about showing me D&D stamps. So instead of having to draw 4 things, you just stamp out the little pieces. It's pretty cool looking.
We got different algorithms.
Well, yeah, I've looked at a lot of recaps today because well, my wife's really jealous about the conversations that I have on Discord with other people because it's like hours and hours and hours of people, which is kind of silly. If you ever get a chance,
I kind of wish you'd have those kind of conversations in my Discord.
it's just that
I'm jealous.
yeah, you are my top server. Your server is my first server for like 300 plus hours. It is ridiculous.
I appreciate that. Well, it's because we stream on this one.
Yeah, 100%. If you guys get a chance, check your Spotify recap. I don't know if you guys see or use Spotify. Mine is a lot of podcasts, and it's a lot of fun to look at. You feel sad afterwards.
My Discord is like, dude, you play DCS a lot. That's what it said.
Yeah, Discord's funny about that. It's like, oh, you do like these games.
My Discord is like, you do remember you have your own server, right?
Is that not? Yeah, my server is not in the top.
My Discord also said, it said you talk the most with Ali Say's face, and then it said, but the person you chat the most with in servers is Ghost Logic, and I'm like, how does that work?
Thing back and forth, or being in a chat by ourselves.
I think it's messages sent versus talk because Ali and I don't send a lot of messages.
Got to be it then.
Yeah.
All right. Let's draw this thing. Oh, we need here's our reference. So we've got here we go. Garage area. Maybe a line like that. It does extend, and then we've got some stuff going on here in the back. I think it's like an L shape like that. And then we'll say this is the side that is ocean front. That's fair. Beach.
What'd you call me?
Beach. I work with a guy, his
Oceanfront?
last name is Beach. Oceanfront.
So do we.
All right. Anybody can feel free to add whatever they want to this layout.
I mean, this is an early 2000s home, so you're gonna walk in. It's living, dining, office, kitchen, bedroom.
Oh, the upstairs, yeah. So we gotta have stairs. We're gonna have the stairs back here.
Are we going to have an indoor mezzanine or balcony?
Yep. So they'll connect like this. And then we'll have a balcony about this size. Because she'll probably have some like furniture and stuff up here too.
The reading room was upstairs.
Si, senor, and a bedroom. And remember, because like this is the ocean, so they'd have like open. Oh yeah, how would that work? I suck at being an architect, guys. Obviously, I didn't go to architect school.
So, like, the top part would be just this wing. And then it looks like there's a second floor over here.
Right.
And then I think this right here is probably the master suite. So this is not 2 floors. Or it is 2 floors, but it's not open 2 floors.
Okay. Draw it.
And then the living room is open ceilinged.
So I'm muted. Sorry. Allie,
I agree.
if you press F2 or click the draw button on the top left, you can switch to a pen and you can actually draw on this.
Oh. So I'm just going to draw what I think would be the second floor.
Okay, that makes sense.
Boop. This is open to the second floor.
Okay, tracking. So that goes all the way up.
Yeah.
So then this is like that, but this is air.
Yes.
Okay. And this is stairs. All right. So then on that first floor, we've got dining area and all of that kitchen back there. But that's probably been all converted because as you come through, we've got this little room for. Oh, it's the lobby area. But it's going to be like just a corner with Brian's desk in it. Oh my god. Brian sits there. Then we've got lobby area through here. Yep. All right. And then we'd have some separation back here somewhere. Cool. And then up here, yeah. Kizik, I think you're right. This would be bedroom. And then they'd have like nice, what did you say it was? Like a seating room?
Oh, it's just a room to read people.
Yeah. The reading room. You said reading room. It makes sense. All right. Crude, but we're moving with it. What's y'all's plan again? Now that I've given you lots of time to think about it.
I think I'm going to be either reaching behind Kizik or watching with a ranged weapon and a drone from the outside. I can be his eyes in the sky / cover fire, or I can shadow him and let him do the sneaking up, and then like I can come behind him if there's nobody to like detect me, so he's really sneaking and I'm just following when he says it's safe. That makes sense.
Makes sense to me. Kizik, so you're breaching first. Gavin's going in first. And then
Yep.
Is Stella bringing everything up, or is she? Where's Stella gonna be?
I guess I'll be the I'll bring up the rear with Jasper.
Yeah.
Holding him like a Tommy gun.
Gavin, where do you want me at? You want me behind you or on Overwatch?
I'd like you on Overwatch, please.
Okie dokie.
And you guys are approaching Oceanside.
Yeah, we get that same boat. We'll take it out for a little night fishing.
Yep, we know that there's a big window on the reading room from the ocean.
Okay. Walk me up to the point of breaching the double back doors to get in.
Okay. I'm going to launch the drone early and first and set it basically on an automatic path that lets me watch the windows and everything without having to manually control the drone. I'm going to set up my rifle and I'm going to find the transformer that feeds this building from the main power line, and I'm going to sight it in and wait for Gavin's order to pop it.
So he's out in the boat. I'm going to look at Stella and Jasper, and I say we're going to get a little wet, and we're going to swim on up to the shore. We're going to listen and look around, make sure we don't see anybody. And when we get about 10 feet from the doors, I'm going to point up to the sky and say, "Power's out."
Stella, do you have anything to add to this scene?
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
With Jasper held like a Tommy gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my hand out from under his chin and just do a quick thumbs up and then go back to supporting his head.
All right. So, Bullet, give me a firearms check.
I was wondering if you're going to make me do a firearms check to shoot a stationary object.
It's just to see if you critically fail.
I do not.
That's fantastic. Your firearm's really high. It was also to see if you shoot it in the pretty good spot that was going to explode this thing. Or you just want it to pop.
I want it to fail. It can fail spectacularly or not spectacularly. That doesn't make a difference as long as it fails. The lights go out in the building, then, that's what I wanted. Also, it's worth pointing out that I'm using that silenced rifle that I picked up on the island.
Okay.
Because it's got fancy scope and everything.
The sniper
Yeah,
rifle, right?
The good one.
Yeah. Let me see, just because I like rolling. Yeah. All right, it does fail spectacularly. In a huge arc and flash, it blinks out, and the power goes out to the entire strip of houses along the beachfront. But that doesn't matter to you. As you come up and breach the door, Gavin, you hit it with the... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Stella was in the back. You hit it with the gun, the key gun that Graham has made you, which doesn't take any skill to use. And you pop the lock on the back French doors. Give me your first stealth roll.
34 is a hard success.
Excellent. So you creep, slink into the open floor plan of this house building shop thing that she's got going on for her. And you've entered the kitchen area, kind of like a kitchen living dining thingy, and you've seen it from afar, but now up close, you find that table in here that she put the thing on. As she walked downstairs, she had it on this table over here, that little silver box. It's not there now, but that's where the table was. And you also see over to Brian's desk, like the front or side of Brian's desk. And you hear Brian's voice coming from that area. And he's saying, "Welcome to Madame Voss's palm readings and tarot cards."
Is he saying it like that?
Yeah, he's saying it like that.
Okay.
Is he looking towards me?
You can't see him really because of the angle. You can move a little bit further into the room and then catch him. And if you do so, he is sitting kind of like eyes front, looking at this door.
I'm gonna sneak over to the corner, try to give him a peek. But if he's not looking at me, that's kind of weird. But I'm looking for the lady to come down the stairs.
You can wait a little bit, and it doesn't seem like she's been alerted to anything.
All right, I'm gonna sneak back to the door, open it up, and give Stella the old whisper. I'm gonna poke my head out through the door, and I'm actually gonna whisper. I'm gonna say, "Brian is here. He said welcome, but he's not like actively looking. It's the weirdest thing I ever. What do you think of that? It's giving me the heebie-jeebies."
Okay.
Also, the box isn't downstairs, so it's probably upstairs. You gonna wait outside, or you gonna walk in and see if Brian talks to you?
I'd like to try and see if I could trigger Brian.
Okay. So you come inside the house, enter the dining, kitchen, living area, and you hear Brian's voice. It's not very loud. It's just, conversational. "Welcome to Madame Voss's. Would you like a tarot reading?"
Can I throw something in his line of sight to see if he reacts?
Absolutely. 100% you can do that. So you, cross the room, and inside the room there's tons of stuff in the kitchen, dining, living area. What do you want to grab?
Surely she's got a small crystal.
100%. She got a whole collection of little rocks.
I'm just gonna throw a little rock in front of his face.
All right. Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
So this crystal crosses the room and lands directly in front of Brian, who's just sitting behind his desk, staring forward at this little, at the doorway, the entranceway to the building. And the crystal crosses his eye. I mean, more than that, it lands on the desk in front of Brian. And Brian doesn't jump. He doesn't get startled. He doesn't do anything but lean forward slowly to stare intently at this crystal. And then he cocks his head to the side. And then slowly leans back in his chair again. Must have been the wind then. You don't get any other reaction out of him.
All right. Well, that's slightly concerning, but I guess we have the rest of this house to explore.
You threw a crystal and Gavin's right behind you, like with a knife ready to follow it, but he didn't react well enough, so Gavin kind of looks at you inquisitively and offers you the knife. And he goes, puts his finger to his lip, and he goes, I'm gonna check upstairs now.
Okay, let's go.
He flips the knife back around and tucks it and makes it to the bottom of the stairs.
Very sneakily, Gavin heads up these stairs to the second floor. Man, our second floor needs a landing. Holy shit. You were just gonna fall off. That would have been really bad.
Something spooky about them stairs.
I know.
They're non-Euclidean. It's an MC Escher painting. You just keep going. It's one step, and then another one back down, and then it's just you're up top.
Mario 64 staircase.
Going up the
Oh, there you
stairs
go.
and going down the stairs and going up the stairs and going down the stairs.
And going down the stairs. All right, Stella, you gonna stay downstairs as Gavin goes up?
Hell no, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay, and then Graham, what are you doing? Famously muted Graham.
Very good. I was absolutely speaking through that. Good job.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I heard him.
So I'm covering with the sniper rifle. I'm looking through the drone feed. I'm trying to relay information through our little Bluetooth earpieces as much as possible. So if I can give them any sort of like passive boosts to noticing things, I would like to do that. If you need me to make a spot hidden or anything, let me know. And if shit goes down, I'm not just prepared to, respond violence with violence. I'm looking for things in the house that I could shoot that would create a distraction or would create confusion long enough for them to exit the house if I needed to. Not necessarily looking to just blow people's brains out at this particular junction, because, they might be innocent.
Well, that's perfect, because as Gavin and Stella make their way to the top of the steps and onto the landing, you see the light turn on in that bedroom.
Okay. Guys, bedroom light just came on.
And then through the window, you see the woman, Madame Voss, get out of bed. She's still got this very red satin robe on. And she walks towards the door of her bedroom.
Looks like she's heading out of her bedroom. She does not believe in curtains.
And then you guys will see the light from the door as the door opens and the light from the bedroom spills out into that hallway. She crosses the room, so you'll see a little shadow, and then she crosses the hallway and then goes into the bathroom.
And that's the
Oh,
face.
the face.
That's the face she's
That's the
making while
face.
she's on the toilet.
Her crystal ball is transparent. In that picture.
Is it?
Oh, I thought it was. Sorry.
It's not on mine. It's just
It looks like
the
it was
same
on-
color as the background.
It is, yeah, very close to the background color. That would have been neat, though. I should
Right?
have thought about that.
Or taking a little marble and then merging them together.
Yeah, I could have done a GIF image on. Yeah, anyway.
Yep. Well, we've learned all sorts of things we can do now. Now that I've learned I can animate AI photos, I'm showing restraint. All right, but it doesn't mean I want to.
Are you couple?
Are you couple? Oh, we saw that today. No, and now we have to tell that story, Allie.
Yeah, I know. I think they would enjoy it.
I'd like to hear it.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to let you do it, but we're in the mall and we're walking by this place, and they have basically it's an AI generated Photoshop thing that will turn you into drawn characters from a photo. And the advertisement literally said, "Are you couple?" And I was like, they had the AI generate their ad too. Like, it was hilarious how bad it was. But
Man.
legit, right in the middle of the mall. Like,
It's just a store in the mall that's canvases from Google Images. Like they had a canvas of GTA 5.
So, I get kind of upset when people, non-creative people, try to rip off art and then make money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that irritates me a little bit. I don't know if I would be a patron to that kind of store.
Well, I was telling Allie, I was like, if I wanted to do that and just have AI do, I would just do it myself.
Yeah.
I would not pay that place to do it, and yet they had people in there. They were doing business.
But Matt, are you not couple?
Are you couple? Okay, so are you couple as you stand at the top of steps? This lady in the bathroom. What are you going to do in this moment, you two?
Gavin's gonna push his luck and he's gonna sprint run as fast, not sprint run, but like quietly run into her room and try to find a silver box. And he's gonna point to the door towards the reading room to Stella as he goes quickly and speedily, and
so you're-
stealthily.
Oh, okay, give me that stealth roll then.
Stealth run.
Stealth run.
31 is another hard success.
That's fucking awesome as you like crab walk over to her bedroom.
Dr. Zoidberg.
Stealthily. Yeah, Dr. Zoidberg style. Stella, where do you want to end up?
Well, I'd like to end up with him. So
You're going to the bedroom too?
surely.
Okay,
I don't want to be in the bathroom with the lady.
right on. Can you give me your all-important stealth roll?
I wish you wouldn't ask me for that.
Oh,
Oh.
but some elder god gave you the gift.
Unfortunately,
You don't want to spend some luck, or maybe even
Oh, you
push
know what?
the roll.
you know what? I will spend some luck. I will spend 10 luck.
Oh, I
I think
have
that'll pass.
a very important GM question, and I'm sorry I didn't say it earlier because it didn't occur to me until just now. The power's out. How does she turn the light on?
Oh shit, you're right.
So she's in a pitch black bathroom.
Yeah, she's in the bathroom with her phone. She's got her phone flashlight on. That's what's going on here.
Sorry, just
She did
caught
not
me.
Turn on. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, 100%. She did not turn on the light. She's got her phone light. All right, so you've now crept into her bedroom. Both of you guys give me a what hidden.
You didn't ask, but I would like my creeping to be Scooby-Doo style on my fingertips and tippy toes.
Give me the little piano keys, the really high pitched one.
Yes.
I got a 76, which is a regular success.
Oh, I failed mine.
Gavin, your first scan very, very quickly through the room does not net you the silver box that you saw before. Lots of trinkets, crystals. There's actually an ungodly amount of crap in this room. Her crystal ball is in here, but as you've scanned the room and you've started to like move around, it's Gavin that hears like an Austrian accent from turn of the century, and it sounds like it's muffled a little bit. It's kind of coming from like a chest of drawers that she's got next to the bed. You know it's Austrian because it's like "Anson, your inson, your yes, and then
Oh, hello, Papa.
mother."
Gavin's still moving quick because the lady's just taking a pee, maybe a poo. Looks back at Stella, points to the thing, and then kind of puts his hand like in a circle. It's pitch black. Nobody's seeing all of these hand movements, and he opens up the drawer.
The silver box is inside this chest of drawers, and the lid is open a little bit. It does actually look like a cigar box now that you're really close to it. It's very ornate, and it's got etchings on the side of it. On the top of the box, it says Freud.
Hmm.
Gavin gets like a shirt or a shawl or whatever piece of fabric he can find, and he uses that to close the box all the way, and picks it up and points out the door towards Stella, and he's ready to go.
Okay, with box in hand, he turns to Stella. Stella, what do you want to do in this moment?
Am I getting the vibe from the box?
Yes.
Okay. Then I think we need to get out of here.
Gavin keeps pointing to the door and says, "Let's go." Oh, sorry.
You hear a flush of a toilet. That would still work when the power's out.
Sure.
Once. Twice. Couple
Well, depends on whether or not it's trying public on water or not. Time to go.
God, I hope she washes her hands.
Sprint away.
You guys get to the end of this hall when the bathroom door opens up, and I owe her a luck roll. Okay. So, she steps into the hallway, and then you guys make the corner without being seen. She crosses the hallway and into her bedroom.
Go,
You
go,
guys
go. Keep going.
Make it down the stairs and over to the back French doors when you hear upstairs a blood-curdling scream. Where is it?
Run!
Go, 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 go!
Bye, Brian. As we sprint out the door.
Thank
We
you
should just
for
yell-
coming to Madame Voss.
Brian, no! And just run away.
Into the water.
Let's
You guys are
make
gonna
our exit.
Swim out.
Yep.
Swim out to the boat.
I'm gonna be retrieving the drone while they're doing that. I'm not gonna try to
Okay.
drive this boat because I know I can't do it.
Well, because I'm an asshole and because it never gets thrown, everybody give me a swim roll.
Everybody?
Sorry, just the two swimmers.
Oh.
Swimming in Call of Cthulhu. What?
I rolled a 56 out of 60.
Oh, he actually has a swim score. Stella does not. She's got the base 20.
I don't have a swim
It
score,
rolled-
but it's
Holy shit,
okay.
14! Holy bejeebus.
Swamp
Mark those
witch.
skills. Mark those skills.
Swamp-
You can level them up.
Witch.
Swamp Witch gets some help. Maybe Jasper fucking helps you swim there.
I'm boogie boarding on Jasper.
There you go. That's awesome.
Called in
You
some
guys-
vanities.
Yeah. You guys make it back to the boat.
Why can't I
And,
can't pick up my pen. Pen, even.
Click hold. There you go.
It does take away from the success when I'm like, eh. You know what? Close enough.
Drone
Oh no,
lands.
all of my pens!
That's why I use the PDF.
Oh no!
I know it's less satisfying because you can't see it on the table.
I don't have the PDF on this computer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you know what? It's fine. I have it in my notes. Alright, I noted it. I'll mark it when I get to the Azel computer.
think I set it up back. I don't remember how you had it.
It's fine. It's fine. I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it accurately marked on the PDF on my computer. That is not this one.
All right, so Gavin gets on board the ship, and then I guess you're operating the ship to get it out of here, right? Boat.
Of course, yeah. I get on. Oh no, this is. Gavin pulls the cord.
It's
times.
it's an electric motor, trolling motor we've been using so far, but now that we're making our escape,
Turns on the twin turbos.
Yeah, hold on to your butts.
There's no seatbelts on boats. All right, yeah, you guys haul ass out of there. Get away pretty clean. Pretty clean.
And we didn't have to kill nobody.
Yay!
I think that Brian guy might be dead, or a whole of a man. I don't know what his deal was.
Yeah, he might get better now that this cigar box thing is in our possession. You don't know.
Did anybody check to see if Brian had a pulse?
No, that would require me to have touched him. I definitely did not do that.
He might be a robot.
He shouldn't have worked without power then.
Oh,
If you got robot hands, you got to be plugged in.
batteries?
Yeah, if you have like 3D printer hands or
I got
drill
a 3D,
hands.
3D printer gun that whoops into. That's kind of what it does. Extrude into keyhole and then remember it.
I mean, I think for balancing purposes, we might have to make that thing limited use.
Yeah, once per episode. But still might be too much. All right.
It's up to you.
You guys make a clean getaway.
We did it.
We did it!
I'm guessing you guys want to go to the vault.
Yep, we need to go to the vault and figure out what the hell this thing is. Mr. Codex, please.
Good deal. All right. So, a couple things. You guys... Oh, here. Let me get to the vault without crashing. There we go. Pack this. Go to the vault.
Are you still having one
Build.
world issues?
I am on my Starfinder game.
Oh.
And this... Yeah, I always have this error. Why?
Oh, that's because... Yeah, well, I get that all the time.
Yeah, this is like the normal error. Oh, we're gonna go back in time a little bit. In the vault.
Yay!
Hey, Dave's back!
The Thorns
Yay!
are back. All the pictures of the Paris underground.
Oh, the old bone tunnel.
The bone tunnels.
Bone tunnel.
That was an exciting adventure.
I had a girlfriend in high school called the Bone Tunnel. Sorry.
Don't talk about my sister like that.
I was not dating her in high school. Alright, so, as you guys get back, the Thorns are back with Dave.
Yay.
2 of the 3 Thorns. As you guys come into the vault, Silas is here at the bottom of the stairs. Let's get you guys into the scene. And you have the box. Silas says, "Oh, good. Looks like you found something. What is that, a relic?"
I don't know, but I'm not touching it. I was talking and I closed it a little up, and it's in this. I think it's called a shawl. Maybe it's a scarf.
Yeah, Gavin temporarily forgot we have bags and gloves for things like this, but you know what? He still did a good job.
Yeah, wrapping it in a cardigan. That's a good idea. All right, let's put it out over here. Codex, if you excuse me. And he kind of like moves the Codex book. The Codex looks outraged. It's like, plop it down. Let's find out what it is.
Plop it down right on top of his book.
Can I have my cardigan back?
Of course, here you go.
Thank you. It's a bit chilly in here.
I kind of try to shake it off.
That was good. It was a Taylor Swift joke. Did you guys get that?
I know there was some heebie-jeebies on this scarf, so I shaked it off.
Oh, he didn't mean it.
Maybe some opalescence. That's another one, right?
Kizik, you should just take the wins when you got them. Like, you had points there for a minute. Like,
I beg you stop talking.
16, 17, 6, 7.
Oh my
That's what the
God.
kids are saying, right?
Jeez.
Oh boy, we've lost him. We have
we can't do anything to save him.
Kizik, it's time to go to the glue factory. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Go on, get.
Get out of here, get! So you put this thing on the Codex book and unwrap the cardigan from it, and it's a silver cigar box. It says Freud on the top of it, and it's got really nice etching in all of its sides. It's very ornate. Silas says, where, did you find this at the psychic's house?
Yeah, we did. Gavin did.
Psychic in air quotes, Silas.
Yeah, she was totally a fraud.
Too many
Oh.
names.
What about the bistro guy, Marcus? Did you figure anything out about what's going on with him?
Not yet, but when we went to the psychic's house, we found this heebie-jeebie object, and this is probably tied to it.
The Codex says, yes, this seems to be extremely, oh man, what is the word I'm thinking of?
Cursed.
Yeah, not cursed. Potent. It seems like it may have been the cigar box of Sigmund Freud, the psychologist.
Ah.
I wonder if she was using it to see the deepest, darkest secrets of her victims. Let's find out. Silas, would you mind? And Silas is like, sure. He cracks the cigar box open, and an Austrian man's voice pipes out and says, "You are very scared that you have not talking to your other children, even though you have lost one, yes?" And Silas is like, close that motherfucker. He closes the lid of the box. He's like, yeah, let's get this thing on a fucking shelf.
Don't worry, Silas. Freud was a fraud too.
Silas is like, yeah, something like, yeah, he's a motherfucker, right? I think that's what his whole problem was.
He's in
Well
cryo
said.
on aisle 4.
Yeah, go give him his box back. Go shove it in his face.
Here.
Nope. I think you guys could just categorize that and put it in. We'll put it in storage, and we don't need to worry about that one anymore. It's obvious what she was doing with it.
But do maybe check in on your friend at the bistro? Cafe?
Marcus? Yeah, the guy at the bistro.
Bistro, yes.
Maybe we can look up a guy named Brian.
Just Brian, no last name.
That's all
that's
they got.
All right. You
Maybe-
start on that. I'm going to call Marcus. He comes back a couple minutes later. He's like, I can't get a hold of Marcus.
Shit.
Kind of worried about him.
Well, it is nighttime, isn't it?
That's true. Maybe I should just follow up in the morning.
Maybe.
You got a picture of that Marcus guy?
I think there's one on the website for his bistro. Yeah. Hold on, because he's like fooling with his phone, trying to pull up a website, but only in that laborious way that old people do.
Yeah. He's got 2 pairs of glasses on.
Hold on, I gotta go to Google and then you see him type Google into the Google search bar. There we go, the Google main page, and then Marcus's Bistro. Oh, I spelled bistro. B-I-S-T-R. Oh, it's O, right?
Yep. Make sure you type in Tampa as well.
Oh, yeah, Tampa. All right, yeah, I got it pulled up right here. Here's his picture. That was what we were trying to find, right? He's handsome.
Yeah. Sure.
Pulls up
Does
like, he looks like
Is it
Mario.
a picture of Brian? Oh no. Okay, so it's not a picture of Brian.
All right, we got it. We'll have to look into that.
Looks like Mario.
Yeah, he's
They-
got a big,
But his name is Marcus.
he's got a big black mustache, shaggy black hair. He's wearing a red hat that says M on it for Marcus.
I'm kind of tired, man. We take a nap and look for Marcus in the morning, or you want us to go look for him right now? You got any?
It's pretty late. I mean, if you guys want to crash out here, you can check on him tomorrow.
Let's do that. Let's call him at normal people hours.
All right, sounds good.
And maybe we can get Marge looking into Brian's.
We can follow up with all of that tomorrow. All right, so you guys get a good night's sleep for the rest of the night anyway. What's remaining of the night. And in the morning, you guys find out the awful, awful news that Marcus killed himself by self-immolation. It's bad. We don't need to describe it. But he went to the gas station to do it.
Oh no.
And, yeah. So something was definitely on his mind. After some investigating, you guys can figure out that Madame Voss called Marcus like right after you guys left. There's definitely a phone record there. But without the box, Madame Voss really is unable to continue her extortion on the 3 other people that she had blackmail files and everything for. But that's okay. They are safe. They are not going to get the thumb screws. But poor Marcus. Poor Marcus. You guys did succeed in getting the box. Which is great, because as investigators, that's part of your jobs. To do that for the vault. So, good news. And bad news. But that's Call of Cthulhu for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Marcus wasn't one of Silas's kids.
Well, we
That
don't
we
know.
know of.
That we know of. Damn it, I was muted, but that was in tune.
How many children do I have? 6, 7.
I mean, the Codex will tell you.
The Codex is like, I know millions of things, but
Not that.
The Marge will tell you.
Yeah.
that.
They're not
Marge has
hers,
been
but
doing
she,
the
but she
research.
she knows.
She knew.
Man, that lady was using an artifact to figure out people's deepest, darkest secrets and then blackmailing them. Holy shit, she's bad.
Yeah,
you left her alive.
maybe I should have popped her, but I mean, I think it's worse to leave her like she is now.
Can we
Yeah.
tie her to Marcus's self-immolation?
Ooh, can you?
Only through that phone record. It's not enough for the court to go
I mean,
on.
It's just a thought.
Our job
Right now-
isn't really to take care of her, though. It's to take care of the artifacts.
Our job. But my hobby.
I mean,
Your hobby is framing people.
if we
I
don't,
mean, if
if we don't have a,
Rightfully
if we don't have a,
connecting dots.
yeah, I mean, if we don't really have anything else to do, and you want to
Yeah, we
pursue
get
this, I'm down to met out a little bit of justice for poor Marcus.
we get time between episodes where we're supposed to go and do our own thing.
Yeah.
And
Bella felt
I got some
the-
ideas.
Bella felt the thrill of a B&E and needs to take it up a notch. She's gonna go back, sneak in at night to kill.
I got the stealth up to 48, man.
I feel like it would be much better to put her in a situation where she incriminates herself and ends up in prison.
You know what? You don't know my process.
I don't. But I'm willing to tag along and help. I feel like it's a worthy cause.
Yes, and it's not that she would kill herself, it's that justice would be served.
Stella
so-
would find an angry ghost to make him that ghost go kill her.
We have 10 minutes here before the end. We could brainstorm exactly what happened so that you guys can get your revenge on Madame Voss. Whatever story you guys can come up with.
I would like to call it Angry Ghost and to guilt her until the guilt becomes so overbearing, so all-consuming that all she wants to do is confess, and she goes in and confesses and produces all the evidence.
I would like to add the caveat to that if Brian is salvageable, that she wants to release him too.
Yes.
All right, so you guys get a hold of Anna. Then, Anna the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets a hold of Marcus on the other side. And Marcus is like, fuck yeah, I'm down for some revenge. And Marcus goes and haunts Madame Voss.
Yay.
Like, worse than Beetlejuice could ever do. And gets Madame Voss to psychologically have a mental breakdown. Where she runs to the PD and confesses her extortion and blackmail crimes, and confesses to the manslaughter of Marcus. Good old Mario. And she's taken in and arrested. And with her confession, she will be placed in a psychiatric facility, which is probably way safer for everybody involved.
And maybe in the investigation process, we uncover some money for Brian there.
Uncover some money for Brian?
Yeah. Assuming he's salvageable.
Well, Brian is its own thing. During the day, he's very slow and he just wants to help. But at night, he gets into these loops where he's like, it's like he's programmed to say maybe 12 different things. And that's like a parrot. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And through some investigation, you guys realize that Brian probably is a parrot that was just turned into a human.
Well, I got a swamp full of wacky critters if he wants to come live with me.
I gotta say, I didn't see that coming.
He'd love to go and live in the swamp.
We will be changing his name.
You don't like Brian the parrot?
I like him as a parrot.
Well, it could have been like Peter the parrot.
How about Paul?
Ugh, Paul.
Ollie want a cracker?
Please,
He doesn't like being called Polly, actually.
please don't mention that in his presence. It greatly upsets him.
He sees that as racist for some reason.
So it just feels wrong.
I now
So
have
Brian,
an image
now
of him
Polly.
being Krieger's parrot character from Danger Island and Archer.
Ah, there you go.
That's
yes, exactly. You'll have a very talkative parrot in the swamp. up in Suwannee next time.
Great.
All right. Anybody want to do anything else? Last call.
And Gavin finally gets to fish.
Yes, we will.
Well,
have
thank
our
God.
scene- have our scene on a slow zoom, leaving. It's showing you in the fishing rod, or like at least your feet in the fishing rod, and the boat bobbing up and down, and then you're just asleep in the chair. Just like,
Grandma
there's a
would bring
slight
him a
tug.
beer and be like, "See, this is an appropriate fishing time."
There's always time to fish.
Nope.
Stella gets it. Come on, grab a ride.
Stella's life wasn't hanging in the balance, but next time it is, I guarantee you she won't want you fishing.
I support my friends' rights and my friends' wrongs.
We can end the episode on your fishing rod tip kind of dips a little bit, showing that you have something on the line. And then the bell on your boat tolls in a song kind of melody tone, which
Just
is
a
weird
good
for a
old
bell.
boy. Da-da-da. I don't know the rest. That's all I know.
All right, guys. Thanks for playing. And thanks for tabletopping with us. For stream purposes, the Florida Green episodes will probably be 2 hours from here on out. We discussed this before stream started earlier, but for those of you that are catching the VODs and everything, just because of scheduling issues, they will probably be, at least for the foreseeable future, 2-hour episodes. And we'll catch you next time.